Hey folks, welcome to Hate to Be Grilling. Now tonight we're going to do a loaded pulled pork nachos. Over the weekend we smoked a pork butt, had some incredible pulled pork, so we're going to be using the leftovers tonight. So let's get after this. Alright, so I already laid me some parchment paper out on a baking tray. So now I'm going to take a bag of Tostitos tortilla chips. I'm just going to put me some chips here. Once I get a little bit on there, we're just kind of spread them out a little bit. No real strategery to this. All right, now that we got our chips on here, I'm gonna come through and start adding some of this pulled pork. If some of the pieces, kind of like this one here, is a little bit bigger, right? So we're just gonna take it and just kind of pull it apart even more. All right, now that we got our pulled pork on here, I got a can of black beans and I took it over to the sink and drained it the best I could. But we're just gonna kind of spread us or pour us our black beans over the top of that. All right, so next, I took half of an onion, white onion, and one jalapeno. I removed the seeds and the membrane and I diced it up. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that, we're gonna sprinkle it on the top here. Just kind of add it in. We got heavy on our onion so far. Here come a little piece of jalapeno. Like I said, we took all the heat out of it by removing the seed membrane. All right, so next, I've got some shredded cheddar cheese here. I'm gonna come along the top, just kind of add some shredded cheese. All right, so we already got our oven preheated to 400 degrees. So we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then we'll check it. We wanna make sure our cheese is good and melted, and it's gonna crisp up our chips. All right, folks, so we just pulled these out of the oven. They look amazing. So now I'm gonna take some Tostitos queso, just kind of pour it along. I heated it up a little bit, trying to get a better pour here, but it didn't cooperate the way I thought it would. But now, because it's pulled pork, right, gotta have some barbecue sauce. So for this, I'm gonna go with the old Sweet Baby Ray's. Just kind of pour me a little bit of barbecue sauce along the top. Ooh, this jar's about out. All right, folks. So I got what I could on this bite here. We're just gonna make sure we get that pulled pork there. Let's give it that all-important taste test. All right, so that bite was phenomenal. The chips got a good extra crunch to them. That bite had some of the jalapeno and the onion, as well as the pulled pork and the black beans. They all cooked perfect. And like I said, the pulled pork was already cooked. We were just heating it up, right? But very good flavor. And this is really, the longest part on this one was dicing the onion and the jalapeno. So very good, quick, little easy meal for any night of the week. Y'all please let me know what you think of the video. Y'all please like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later.